Hi everybody. Today for morning meeting, we're going to split it into two because the original was just so good. So it's going to be on finance, it's going to be on saving and investing. Day one will be kind of my perspective. Day two will be Senior Martin Escamilla's perspective on his experience entering the world of finance. So for today, you'll hear my point of view and remember a couple of things. One, tomorrow you can dress formally to school to celebrate Senior Spirit Week. Two, check your MT lists and check your makeup day lists. There are only 3 weeks before finals. So if you've been putting it off and saying, I'm going to do it later, well, now it's later. Now is the time to do it. So sit back, relax, enjoy part one of our morning meeting. 2021. Today I'm joined by young investor Martin Escamilla, and the goal of today is how to be a millionaire without being a millionaire. Hi Martin, how are you?
I'm doing well. Glad to be here as well.
Awesome. Great. So the whole point of this is how can you become a millionaire? And it's not as hard as you think. It takes a lot of dedication, it takes a lot of behavior, and a lot of discipline. So if you start saving money at 22, I'll give you a couple scenarios. So if you're putting 20% away and putting it into the stock market, that's the key thing, the stock market, then and you're working in fast food making $21,000 a year, you can have $1 million and it'll take you 47 years. On the flip side, in the same situation, if you just put it under your bed or in a checking account or in a savings account, in 47 years you will have $197,000. That's a difference of more than $800,000. So 1 million compared to almost 200,000. That's the importance of putting it in the stock market. All right. So maybe you want to become a teacher. A BA teacher salary is around 40,000 bucks. To become a millionaire, it'll take you about 38 years. All right. So if you're an engineer, your starting salary in your first year out of college will be about $57,000. That means in 32 years you will have $1 million. Now, important things to remember is it doesn't matter how much you make, it matters how much you keep. Right? If you make $1 million and you spend $1 million, you got zero. If you make 20,000 bucks, but you save $5,000, well, you are wealthier than that millionaire. An important key thing here is save 20% no matter what. Pay your future self first. If you make 100 bucks, put 20 bucks in an investment account and you will be a millionaire. It'll take 72 years, but you will be a millionaire. Cool. All right, so you want to spend about 10% on your income on your transportation. Remember, a new car especially is a terrible money-producing investment. A new car will lose 70% of its value in 4 years. A car loses you money. So if it's that simple, why doesn't everybody follow it? Why doesn't everybody save 20%? Why doesn't everybody spend about 20% on rent and 10% on the car? Well, this is the national average. People save 8%, spend 37% on their rent or mortgage, and 25% on their car. It's really difficult. There's a lot going on. There's a lot of systemic problems that we have with racism, sexism, etc. We're also not taught this. Most people screw up and then they figure their mistakes out. And also our culture. That all the advertisements we see are telling us to buy us stuff. All right, so here's a quick example: financial literacy versus responsibility. For me personally, I feel like I've done a great job of saving 20%. I'm paying future Matt, right? So then I pay my bills, then I pay my debts. If then anything's left, I have fun. My wife's a little different. She's very responsible. She pays her debts, she pays her bills, she has some fun, then she pays herself. Now here is the difference in our retirement accounts. This is from 2019. I did a morning meeting on this in 2019. In 2019, I had 68,000. She had 15,000. About half an hour ago, I took a snip from here. Now I've got 102 and she's got 28. So as you can see, that my account has been able to accrue more interest than hers over time. However, it's not that simple. I still have a huge amount of student loans, but my wife has no student loans anymore. She's paid hers off. All right, so this is where I'm going to bring Martin in. He says, what